Hi there. My name is Alex Meeks. I'm an attorney and the founder of Acorn Law, a law firm in Central Maryland that's dedicated to helping busy families get their affairs in order. And joining me today, although she's not being very cooperative for the camera, here she goes, is my puppy, Percy. She's a little over a year old and such an important part of our family. We adopted her from a rescue and she's really enhanced our lives. I'm including her in the video today because the topic of today's video is pets and how we make sure they are provided for in our planning. In addition to Percy the puppy, we also have these two adorable cats. They're brothers named Popcorn and Cheddar. So in our family, we have 3 pets who bring us a ton of joy, and we consider them like members of the family. But it's important to remember that under the eyes of the law, they're not members of the family. They're property. But unlike other property, like our minivan or our retirement accounts, these are pieces of property that we really care about and want to be cared for if something were to happen to us. There are a number of ways to accomplish this, but one you may have heard about is to establish a pet trust. A pet trust is a legally binding document that provides for the care of your animal or animals. You, as the grantor, would establish the trust and fund the trust. So you need to think about how much money would be needed to care for your animals throughout their lifetime. Then you establish the trust, and those funds will be managed by someone who you designate, and they're known as the trustee. Now, sometimes this person will be the same person as the person who takes care of the animals, but in some cases that'll be someone different. In any event, the trustee has a fiduciary duty as the trustee to carry out your wishes as you state them in the trust.
A pet trust can be a really great tool, but they're not always appropriate in every situation. And this is mainly because they can be costly. There's both the cost of administering the trust, but also potential tax implications that need to be considered. So they can just be overly complicated, depending on what kind of animal you have and what their needs are. So while a pet trust might make a lot of sense for a horse owner, maybe not so much if your pet is a hamster.
If a pet trust seems like too much, but you still want to provide for your animals, consider instead making a specific bequest in your will or revocable living trust. You can put language right into your estate planning documents that designates who you would like to have your animals and how you would like them cared for. You can even provide that funds go to that person with the intention of being used for the animal's caretaking. The only drawback here is that there's no real mechanism to enforce your wishes. So unlike a pet trust where there's a fiduciary duty imposed, here you're really relying on the goodwill of the individuals who you've named.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this short introductory video helpful. And if you have, please like and share. If you live in Maryland and you have a special pet in your life, I'd love to talk more with you about how we can get creative to protect them. Please give me a call at 667-200-4677. I'd love to talk to you and I'd love to help.